Video preview.
On three. 1, 2, fuck it, 3!
You'd be forgiven for thinking that Dead Island is just another zombie action game. If you just look at it from the sum of its parts, it all sounds like pretty familiar territory. You've got a typically serene scenario turned into a nightmare by way of a zombie outbreak. Check. You have a group of 4 survivors, banded together to protect themselves, survive, and rescue the remaining uninfected populace. Check. You've got to fight back the zombie horde with an arsenal made of found, makeshift weapons, and sparse firearms. Check. Each character will have a different set of specializations and abilities that will grow and evolve as you level up. Check. Hey, wait a second. Now that sounds like something we haven't seen before. Dead Island takes place on the fictitious tropical island getaway of Banoi. All is well for the island paradise until a zombie outbreak turns this holiday destination into an all-out war zone. As the player, you'll control one of 4 survivors: Shen Mei, the blade-wielding hotel employee; Logan, the jack-of-all-trades football star; Sam B, the tank-class former rap star; and Perna, leader and bodyguard, who excels with ranged weapons. Each of these characters starts out pretty similarly to one another, but as you level up by mowing down zombies and completing missions, they step further into their specialized roles. A skill tree is also in place, allowing you to customize as you go along. You'll also be able to team up with other players in up to 4-player co-op. One of the first missions you'll have to accomplish is to recover an ID card that will net you access to a lifeguard station. After a fierce battle to clear the station of zombies, this will become your headquarters and hub to start in on further missions. From what we've seen, the earlier missions are of typical survival horror fare. Expect to be rescuing people, recovering valuable items, and of course clearing out the masses of zombies. The open world nature of the island allows you to choose your own path, and picking through missions at your own pace allows you to vary up the action to your liking. The combat of Dead Island puts a heavy emphasis on melee combat and resource management. Firearms and ammunition are extremely scarce, so quite a lot of the action is very up close and personal. You'll also need to take good care of your weapons, as they will wear down or break through excessive use. Given enough downtime and money, you'll be able to repair weapons, restoring them to full effectiveness, but that won't help you in an extended melee. You'll also need to manage your character's stamina. Stamina decreases with every physical exertion you make, whether that's fighting, running, or jumping, while holding still or walking allows you your stamina to recover. This puts a strong emphasis on making every combat action you make count. If you run out of stamina, you can't fight or defend yourself. On the surface, there's plenty to Dead Island that sounds awfully familiar, but when you put it all together, the unique flavor of this game really begins to take hold. The atmosphere of this game plays heavily on the tragedy of the zombie outbreak, while the action puts emphasis on the urgency of survival. Dead Island is due out on September 6th.